Russell's Equestrian Centre, based in Eastleigh, is honoured to have met the criteria set out by Riding for the Disabled Association, RDA, to gain their accessibility mark accreditation. Although the riding centre can cater for groups, it specialises in individual tuition for riders of all abilities, delivering a personal training programme aimed at ensuring each client is the best rider they can be.
We don't tend to differentiate sort of between the ordinary riders and special needs because we're working on their personal goals. If you've got someone perhaps who rode as a child, wants to get back to riding again, feeling very nervous, feeling they're not going to be able to do what they used to be able to do, it's more appropriate for them to work on their own. And we may do exactly the same patterns things as we would do with someone who had learning difficulties. And that's not to say either side are any less than the other. It is the same approach for both.
To gain the accessibility mark, Riding for the Disabled Association came to see that the premises were suitable for people with special needs.
They also watch you teach to see that what you teach is appropriate, because sometimes riding has an image of being, very, what shall I say, sort of elitist, which is a shame, because being with horses and ponies is hugely beneficial to people. And just being around them can be absolutely super for people. And we wanted to be able to show that we can provide that kind of facility.
The centre is also home to the Epona Trust, a non-profit making organisation which specialises in the rescue and rehabilitation of horses and ponies, making riding accessible for all and for helping people with special needs where the stories of the ponies are part of rehabilitation for both. Bandit is a horse rescued by the RSPCA.
He came to us having had his ear caught and damaged very badly, as you can see, and it wasn't being treated at all. So he was in a fine old mess. And now, at first he was very head shy, wouldn't let you touch his head, and so that was great fun trying to get his ears sorted out when he wouldn't let you touch them. But now, as you can see, he's very happy about people.
Part of the rehabilitation process for Epona horses and ponies includes working with special needs groups of adults or children. These sessions can involve riding or contact work as part of equine-assisted learning, where instead of being on the horse, the client remains on the ground, developing a relationship with that horse.
Instead of the conventional idea that you have a bridle on a horse to make it do what you want, the horse is entirely free and it can come up to you and react to you, and it can go away from you. So when we're working with youngsters who have behaviour issues and they want the horse to come to them, they'll usually try and chase it. And of course the horse just trots off. And when they stand still and get themselves organised, the horse will come to them. So it's entirely the horse's choice how it works with the human. But in seeing that interaction, that's how, quite often, a person's own behaviour is reflected back to them. And in fact, this principle is being used in management training now. If you want to get on well with your workforce, you don't chase them all the time.
This is Shan Robins for That's TV.